that they built. Taking off now, built in China, the Nanchang CJ-6 trainer. A lot slower. Rob Holland's coming right here, brought to you by Vista Nav and a lot of other great folks. As you see this trainer, built in the 1980s with a radial engine on it, flown by Bill Mills. He's going to go out to Clark. He's going to be doing a demo a little bit later on, so we'll get him going. Then we're going to launch the fleet.
Go for a walk. I did it, but
Bill Mills will be back in to do his demonstration about a quarter till. He is a graduate of the United States Naval Academy back in 1986. Diving in from the right, let's take a look at this amazing trainer that is now in the hands of an American, built in China for the People's Liberation Army. He's on there at 175 miles an hour. One of the interesting things about these airplanes is that the engines turn the opposite direction of American and British and Western and other Western and free world countries. But those behind the Iron Curtain were built turning the other direction. Now what Bill is doing right now is a horizontal 8 in the sky. Look at the smoke hangs. You can see him come down to 45, throws the stick to the right, and it's there, he's stretching it out. It's vaguely resembling a horizontal 8. That maneuver was invented in 1936 at the Miami Air Races by accident by the late Len Hovey. Rather than getting himself in trouble, he did what Bill Mills did, and that was roll out after 5/8 of a loop, roll upright, and then did the same thing the other direction. Nobody had ever seen it before. When he landed, they asked him what the maneuver was. He said, it's the Ocho Cubano, 8 Cuban 8. And the name stuck, and it has stuck till this time. Some folks want to recall it and rename it the Povey 8, but I think the Cuban 8 is going to really stick. We're firing up Sean Carroll's airplane, that Yak 9 with an American-built Allison V-12 in it. A liquid-cooled engine that was in the P-40 Tomahawk, one of the United States' first frontline fighters at the beginning of World War II. Liquid-cooled V-12 engine, and then the other aircraft with the blue nose is being flown by Dale Snodgrass. And that's a Rolls-Royce designed and built V-12 liquid-cooled engine. Now watch as Bill Mills goes through a 4-point hesitation roll. There you go. He gets that nose up, so he's got plenty of altitude to complete that maneuver. We're getting ourselves a little trimmer here, flown by U.S. Navy retired Captain Dale Snodgrass.
Do we have a schedule for that?
Bill Mills' airplane, this CJ-6, as he comes across, does a high G turn. There's about a 5 times his normal body weight turn, a 5 G turn. Climbs. Now as he gets out there, watch him roll the airplane, banking it sharply to the right. This airplane was actually built in 1985, just about 22 years ago in Nanchang, China for the People's Liberation Army. It was acquired in 2001 from the PLA and refurbished in 2002. The markings are as it would have been with the Communist Chinese. It also, though, has tail markings from the VFA 132 privateers. That squadron was established in 1993. A 9-cylinder radial engine with all the cylinders arranged in a circle around a central propeller shaft. Maximum speed of 250 knots, and that is about 287 miles per hour. Watch the slow roll. This takes a lot of coordination between the stick and the rudder to keep it making a nice line across the sky. Very, very talented flying here. It's so deceptively simple looking, but it is a very hard thing to do, a slow roll like that. his wings are sold for the United States Navy at Meridian, Mississippi in 1988. He was assigned to Naval Air Station Field in Jacksonville, Florida, for flight training in the FAA harness with the CFA 106 Gladiator, based right here at NAS Oceana. There's a nice shot of that airplane. Very quiet engine. So we got a home guy. Bill Mills now dives for some airspeed. Now accelerating, watch the smoke come on. Pulls up. And does his pitch up.
I wouldn't mind riding with this guy.
Now as he gets back in the downwind, as Bill Mills gets ready to touch down, let's watch. This has a tricycle landing gear like so many airliners, or most airliners have.
Oh, this, okay. This is the lock that you don't have to worry about. Right. Alright. So in other words, you're focusing.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, let's give a nice round of applause to Bill Mills as we turn the mic over to the announcer for the Blackwater parachute team, Herschel Davis. Herschel, good morning to you.